Okay, now we're going to see the type of transport selected. Yeah. So if you look at this drop down here, transport column, it shows that the traveler selected either coach or flight. Yeah. So we need to differentiate between uh, how many of them selected flight and coach, and also differentiate the male and female. Yeah. So we will select the whole database and click on insert, go to pivot chart, select pivot chart and pivot table, click OK. Now here we need to select the gender first. So you'll have this male and female on your left, and then go to transport, click on transport. Now here we want the number of people who selected transport. So we select transport away and drag it to values. And so there you go. So this is the, here what we do is click here and uncheck the blank. So here you have the count of transport, whereas we also want the, okay, let's drag count of transport from here to here. Okay, sorry. So now you have the coach and fly over here as a data series on top. Okay, so now we want the count of male and female who have taken the coach and the flight. So again, what we do is we come here, click on gender and drag it down to values. Okay, so now you have the number of females who have taken coach and the number of females who have taken the flight. Likewise for males as well. Right. So we'll just select this, select the table, center it, and also draw the border lines. Um, Now on this graph here, for this to be transferred to the dashboard, we need to show the values here. Yeah. So there is right now, if you see, is only the graph bars here. So to show the values, click on the plus sign, go to data labels, click on data labels. So if you want these data labels to be on the bar itself, so you can just go here, click on this arrow, and it shows, yeah, this looks like a good position. So it shows inside end. So we'll select that. And also to make it a little bolder and brighter, you can just select that value and click on bold. Likewise, select this value and click on bold. Let's also make it a little brighter, white. And this I think can remain in black. All right. So let's put a chart title, which would say, double click on the chart title to change the name, where you can say type of transport selected. So a little bit on there. So here, and name. Okay, so now you have uh, the legend shows the blue one is coach and the orange is flight, and you can see 100 females took coach and 145 females took flight, and 103 males had taken the coach and 151 males had taken the flight. So now the chart is ready, so you can just right click on the chart and copy, go back to dashboard and just paste. And sorry, you can bring it a little closer. Okay, so what you can do is you can just make this a little bit smaller so that we can accommodate these inside this particular square here. So we will make a little bit more. These are just changes. You can just drag and drop the windows to make sure your dashboard is perfectly aligned, or however you want it to. You can make this also a little bit smaller. Okay, so I think this looks okay. And let's copy this button, this click for details button, copy, click on this graph and paste, bring it to this corner. Sorry, I'm just gonna move this button a little bit on top so it's clearly shown. Okay, now we need to change the link for this click for details, because when you click on this button, it should take us to the type of transport selected. And before that, we need to rename that sheet. So this is sheet 3, which is bring it to the end and rename it to transport type. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. Right click on this button, go to edit link and click on transport type. Click OK. All right, and also we need to copy this home button, right click and copy, come to transport type and paste. Okay, align this a little bit and we'll rename this to type of transport selected and increase the font size, bold, and save. Yeah. So now when you click home, it will go back to the dashboard screen, and when you click on this click for details button, it should take us to type of transport selected. Okay, that is done. Save. Okay, now that's done. Now let's go to the next. See, I put a button here as well where it says main data page here. So you can just use this to click and see the raw database whenever you want to. So when I click on this button here, it says main data page. I click that and it goes to this page. All right. So now let's see the type of holiday chosen by the travelers. So this is the holiday type we're going to look at here. This one. So if you look at it, there's 4 types of holiday chosen by the customers. So let's see, let's try to get an output from that one. Okay, so as usual, let's go to, once you selected the entire database, click on insert, go to pivot chart and table, select it, and just click OK. All right, once we click that, let's go to gender. Let's put gender in the columns for a change, and then holiday type. Okay, and then click a holiday type again and go to values and paste it there. All right, so now what you have here, okay, let's just take out the blank. All right, so let's just draw the borders, center the data. All right, so now you have the 4 types of holiday, 4 holiday types: apartment, camping, cruise, and hotel, and the number of males and females who opted for the same. Like how we did for the previous transport type, let's click on the chart elements and click on data labels. So you have the number also displayed here. All right, and chart title would be um, holiday holiday chosen by customers. Alright, that seems to be okay. So now we right click, copy this chart and go to the dashboard and let's paste it here. Okay. I'm gonna just extend this a little bit more. So the reason why I'm doing that, I will explain to you. You see this column M and N here. So I want a separation between these two so that we can draw a borderline later. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is, see, we have the extension till here. So I'm just going to pull this chart till here. Okay. So these four charts over here are having a white background. Oh wait, before we do that, let's go to format and shape outline, no outline. All right. So it looks like these four charts are on the same, you know, same. How do I say? Box. Yeah. So let's keep these four in one, and this type of holiday chosen as one. Yeah. So let's try to change the chart design. Okay, so let's say something like this, or maybe a 3D type. So when you click on design, you'll be shown a host of chart types. If you want to change the design, or if you want to make it look a little different, okay, and maybe you can. Sorry. Yeah. So if you come here, you can see that there is a 3D chart as well. You can try that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It looks a little better. And here, once you choose that, maybe you can choose something like this as well. As I said, it's just cosmetic. The more you explore, the more you can make your chart look a little bit that much more presentable. Yes, I think this looks nice. And let's go ahead and take out the outline as well. If you want to keep the outline, you can. It's just that it depends on how you want to make the chart or the graph look. Yeah? Okay, so that is done. Next, we will go to. We need to rename this to holiday type. We need to give a title here. Holiday type chosen by customers. And then copy the home button. Copy and paste. Alright. And we need to also copy the click for details button. Click here and paste. Right. Bring it down to the bottom. Right click on the button and edit link. And type transport type. Okay. No, not transport type. This will be holiday type. Sorry. Edit link and holiday type. Let's bring this holiday type page to the last. So we'll have a sequence. Okay. So when I click on holiday, click for details under this chart, type of holiday chosen. If you go here, it will show you the details. And when you click back home, it goes to the main dashboard. save it. Save your document. Keep saving your document because after all this hard work, if you don't save and something happens, you lose your data. So keep saving. Okay, so next we will go to the main data page. What can we do next? We can take the peak holiday season, maybe. All right, the holiday date. Yeah. So if you look at this, if you drop this box down, you will see the holidays were taken during the months of August to December. Yeah. So we have 5 months. So what we can get, or what output we can get from this is which were the months wherein the most number of people attended took the holiday. All right, and also differentiate them from male to female. So let's again select the whole data. All right, then insert private chart, private table. Okay. All right. So now we have. Let's take the holiday date. All right. So now if you look at this corner here where it says axis, there is months and holiday date. So we just want the months. We don't want the each and every date. We just want to calculate, which month had the highest input of travelers coming. So you can just click on holiday date and you can click on remove field. All right. So now if you look at it, we just have months. So we don't want months here. We want months on top here. All right. So what do we do for that? We just click on months and drag them to the columns. All right. So now you look, you have August, September, October, November, December. Now we need gender. Click on gender here. So we have the male and female option. And again, we need the count of male and female who had visited or taken the holidays during this month. So click on gender and drag it to the values again. There we go. Take out the blank. So now we have this type here. I think this is not something which we can. So what we'll do is we'll bring month back here, or no, let's change it to a line graph. Yeah, it'll be better. Here you cannot really analyze the type of the output that we want. So let's go to design, change chart type. Let's try a line chart. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So again, see, we can't really determine what exactly we want. So let's play around this fields a little bit. Okay, let's pull the months down here, and let's take the gender here. Yeah, I think this is looking a bit better. Yeah. So now we would be able to see what. Just a minute. All right. So I think this looks nice. So now you can actually see, like, see, you have the months down here: August, September, October, November, December, and the blue is for the female and M is for male. So you can actually compare and see which are the months where we had the highest influx of tourists. And also you can see that during the month of October is the peak. October is the peak season for both male and female. Yeah. So that's a good analysis that we can determine from this. Also, I'm sorry. Before we do that, we can just draw the lines, center it. Okay. Probably you can rename this email. Okay. I think the chart looks okay. We need the chart title. And this would, you can name this as peak holiday season trend. Okay. Just gonna move that on top a little bit. Okay, then we copy this chart, go to dashboard, and maybe we can paste it down here. Okay, I'm gonna bring it a little bit so that these two are a little bit more together. You can also use your arrow keys to move the chart up and down. Yeah. So we will align this chart along with this one. Looks about okay. And double click on this chart, go to format, shape outline, no outline, and yep, I think looks okay. All right. Now you might be wondering what is this space over here. All right. What I was thinking is we can probably make a text box here. All right. How we do that is select this entire area and click on merge and center. Okay. So this whole area becomes one box, one cell. So now right click on this, go to format cells, go to border, and you can select this nice thick line over here and select this option where it says outline. So now you have a thick outline. There you go. Okay. So now you can either use it by to fill in any notes. You can type notes with a colon and use this area here to align. Okay, so now you have notes. So you can also have two text boxes if you want. What you can do is click on this merge and center here back, and this goes back to the normal cell. Yeah. So now you can select half and half, this merge and center, and this part again, merge and center. All right. So you can just copy this notes, double click, paste. Yeah, and you can make another right click and format cells. So already this thick line is chosen, just click on outline. So now you have two columns with notes that you can write. Can be anything. Yeah. Maybe you can underline, double click, select the word and underline. If you want it left aligned, then you can click here to bring it on the left. Or if you want to leave it at the center top, you can do it as well. So now you see the dashboard is slowly taking form. So we have this area here which gives us the gender count, date of survey, type of transport and duration of stay as one box. So you have the holiday type chosen by customers and peak holiday season. Let's just move this. Okay. So these two are one. So next we can also go to the feedback. Yeah, if you look at this, oh, before that, sorry, you need to rename this. I'm going to rename it as peak, peak holiday. Okay. You need to also get the buttons, yeah. Forgot about that. So make this row a little bigger to accommodate the home button. And copy this home button, come to peak holiday, paste it. Also click on merge and center to make this as a whole column. So here you can say peak holiday season trend. You can do whatever heading you want. It's just showing you a sample here. Click home. Now we need a button for this, so we need to copy this button. Right click, copy, click on this chart and paste. Oops, sorry, I think the copy and paste. So move this button to this corner. Just align this button to this one. Move this a little bit on top. Okay. Now here at this button, you need to right click, edit link, and this is a peak holiday season. Yeah. So see that's how renaming the sheets help you. So at least you know now you have to select peak holiday. Alright, so when you click on peak holiday, click for details, it goes to the exact page that you want, shows you the number and the trend, and it comes back to the database.